Hello dear students, welcome back all over again. I'm your maths teacher, Teacher Surekha Nilesh Purohit. I hope you all are doing fine. Practice set 3.3. Question 1. First term and the common difference of an AP are 6 and 3 respectively. Find S27. In this you need to fill the given boxes. Solution. Here A is 6, that is the T1 is 6. The difference between them is 3 and we need to find S27. This is our given part. We will be writing our formula n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Here you need to fill the blank as 2a. Substituting the values. S27 equal to 27 upon 2 12 plus 27 minus 1 times 3. We need to write here 3. Solving this, we will get 27 minus 1, we will get as 26. Multiply, then we will be solving this, we will get as 26 into 3, we will get as 78, and 78 plus 12, we will get as 90. So in this box, we need to write 90. When you divide 90 by 2, you get 45. So 27 into 45, we will get as 1215. So our S27 is 1215. Question 2. Find the sum of first 123 even natural numbers. Solution. The even natural numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So the above sequence is an AP. So our first term is 2, that is our A. The common difference between them, that is 4 minus 2, 2, 6 minus 4, 2, 8 minus 6, 2. So our difference D is 2. N is number of terms, N is 123. So we'll write our formula Sn equal to N upon 2 into 2a plus N minus 1 times D. Substituting the values, 123 upon 2 in square bracket 2 into 2 plus 123 minus 1 into 2. 123 upon 2 square bracket open 2 into 2 plus, when solving 123 minus 1, we will get 122 and into 2. As here 2 and this 2 is common, so we have taken it out as common. Next, 2 plus 122 we get as 124, and this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled and it becomes 1. So 123 into 124 is 15,252. Therefore, the sum of the first 123 even natural numbers is 15,252. This calculation, the solving can be done in any method, but you should show the steps. Question number 3. Find the sum of all even natural numbers between 1 and 350. Solution. The even numbers between 1 and 350 are 2, 4, 6 and so on till 348. The above sequence is an AP. Our A, that is the first term, is 2. The difference, that is when we subtract second term by the first term, we get 4 minus 2 is 2 and 6 minus 2 is again 2. So our difference is 2. And the nth term, that is Tn, is 348. So to find n, we need to write our formula Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. We will be substituting the values. 348 equal to 2 plus n minus 1 times 2. Subtracting this 2 on both the sides of the equation, we get 348 minus 2 equal to n minus 1 times 2. 346 equal to n minus 1 times 2. Dividing both sides by 2, we get n minus 1 equal to 346 upon 2. So n minus 1 equal to 173. Adding 1 on both sides of the equation, we get n equal to 173 plus 1, that is 174. As we got n, then we can substitute in our formula Sn equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Therefore, substituting the values, S174 equal to 174 upon 2, square bracket open, 2 into 2 plus 174 minus 2. 174 minus 1 times 2, square bracket closed. Solving this, we get 174 minus 1, we will get 173. Then into 2 plus 4 we are getting here, because 2 2s are 4. 174 minus 1 is 173 and this 2 is multiplied. So solving 173 into 2, we will get 346, plus 4 we will get 350, and multiplying it by 87 we are going to get 30,450. So our S174 is 30,450. Therefore, the sum of all even numbers between 1 to 350 is 30,450. Question number 4. In an AP, 19th term is 52 and 38th term is 128. Find the first 56 terms. Let's see. Solution. For an AP, let A be the first term and D be the common difference. Now here T19 is given as 52 and T38 is given as 128. So we will be writing the formula Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. Substituting the values which we know, that is T19 equal to A plus 19 minus 1 D. So T19 is given as 52. So we will write 52 equal to A plus 18D. That is, putting it in proper form, that is A plus 18D equal to 52. This becomes our first equation. Similarly, we will write for T38. So T38 equal to A plus 38 minus 1 times D. Our T38 is 128 equal to A plus 37D. Writing in proper form of equation, that is A plus 37D equal to 128. This becomes our second equation. Now we are getting here A and A. So we will be subtracting these adding these equations. Adding equation 1 and 2, we get A plus 18D equal to 52 plus A plus 37D equal to 128. So we are getting 2A plus 55D equal to 180. So this is our third equation, this part. So we are writing a formula Sn equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, we get S56 equal to 56 upon 2, square bracket open, 2a plus 56 minus 1 times d. 56 minus 1, we will get 55. So we are getting, when you divide 56 by 2, we are getting 28. 28 into 2a plus 55d. But our 2a plus 55d is, students, what? 180. So we will be directly substituting 180 over here instead of writing 2a plus 55d. So 28 into 180 is equal to 5040. Therefore, the sum of first 56 numbers is 5040. Your children, you can subtract also the equations, then you will be getting the value of D as 4. Then you can resubstitute that D ka value in first or second equation. Then you will be getting the value of A. A as minus 20 and D as 4 and N as 56. Then you can substitute. So those more steps are coming. So this is a easier method when you add the things. Okay, but you can use both the methods, any of the method which you are comfortable. Question number 5. Complete the following activity to find the sum of the natural numbers between 1 and 140 which are divisible by 4. That means you should remember the 4 ka table over here. This is your question. We need to fill the blank, but we cannot directly fill it. We need to do the steps, then only we can fill the boxes over here. Okay, so let's see the steps. Natural numbers divisible by 4 are 4, 8 and so on till 136. Here our first term is 4. The difference obviously will be 4 and the nth term is 136. Substituting our writing our formula, that is Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, 136 equal to 4 plus n minus 1 times 4. 136 equal to 4, n into 4, 4n minus, as it is 4 ones are 4. So this 4 and this 4 get cancelled because same number and opposite sign gets cancelled, becomes 0. So 4, what remains over here? 136 and 4n. So we have written in a proper form 4n equal to 136. Dividing both sides by 4, we get 136 upon 4. So n is 34. Substituting this n as 34 in Sn, that is our formula, Sn equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values, S34 equal to 34 upon 2, square bracket open, 2 into 4 plus 34 minus 1 into 4. So 34 minus 1, we will get 33. 4 twos are 8 and this 4 as it is. Solving this, 34 upon 2, we will get 17. So we are getting over here 17 into 8 plus 33 plus into 4. So 33 into 4, we will get 132. Adding up the 8, we will get 140. 140 into 17, we are getting 2380. So our S34 is 2380. Now we can fill the boxes. You can just fill like this the boxes. Here n is 34, n34, a4 and d4. Then formula we have written, substituted the values and we got the answer. Okay, so we need to do the steps, students, over here. Question number 6. Sum of the first 55 terms in an AP is 3300. Find its 28th term. Solution. For an AP, let A be the first term and D be the common difference. S55 is given as 3300. So we will be writing a formula, Sn equal to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. We will be substituting the values. S55 equal to 55 upon 2, square bracket open, 2a plus 55 minus 1 times d. So S55 is given as 3300 equal to 55 by 2. Then we will be solving this. 55 minus 1 is 54. 54 into d, we will get 54d. So 2a plus 54d. We have taken this 2 out of the bracket, so we can solve this. So this gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. So remains 3300 equal to 55a, that is into a plus 27d. Okay, so here 55 is in multiplication form. So we will be dividing this 55 on both the sides of the equation. So we get a plus 27d equal to 3300 upon 55. When you divide 3300 by 55, you will get 60. So a plus 27d is equal to 60. This is your first equation, students. The value of a plus 27d is 60. Now we will write our formula, that is to find the 28th term we need. So we will write our formula Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. We'll write, substitute the values. T28 equal to A plus 28 minus 1 times D. So 28 minus 1 will give us 27. So A plus 27D we are getting. So here also we are getting A plus 27D, and here we got already the value as 60. So we will directly write the value as 60. So the 28th term of AP is 60. Wasn't that easy, students? Now question number 7. In an AP, the sum of 3 consecutive terms is 27 and the product is 504. Find the terms. They have told you to assume that the 3 consecutive terms in AP are A minus 1D, A and A plus D. So we will write the solution by assuming this only. Let the 3 consecutive terms in AP be A minus D, A and A plus D. According to the first condition says what, students? Sum matlab total. You need to do the total. So according to the first condition, we will be adding all these 3 consecutive terms. Okay, so A plus D plus A plus A plus D equal to 27, because it is making the total as 27. So here we got how many A, students? 1, 2 and 3. So it becomes 3A. This is minus D and this is plus D. Same number, same term, and opposite sign gets cancelled. So D is nowhere over here. So 3A equal to 27. We will be dividing by 3 on both the sides. So we get A equal to 27 upon 3. So the value of A is 9. This we will give as 1. Now, according to the second condition, what is the second condition telling, students? You know, their product is 154. Product means multiply करने के बाद जो answer आता है, that is known as product. So, here what we will do? Yes, we will multiply. So, A minus D, there is a bracket, means multiplication, into A plus D is 154. So by multiplying, we are getting A into A square minus D square equal to 154. I'm sorry, 504. So here 9A square minus D square equal to 504. That is from 1. Okay. How from 1, students? See, A is given as 9. So we have substituted this A as 9 over here. So 9 ka square is 81. Here A square is given. So we have squared 9, 81. So what we are getting? Now here we will be here 9 is in multiplication form. So we will be dividing both sides by 9. Okay, so we will get 81 minus D square equal to 504 upon 9. So 81 D minus D square is equal to 56. When you divide 504 by 9, you will get 56. So D square equal to, here 81 is in plus form. So we will be subtracting 81 from both the sides. So we'll get D square equal to 81 minus 56. Now we are getting the value of D square, that is 25, but we need D. So the square root of 25 will become 5. So when D is 5 and A is 9, now we will be substituting the value of 5 and 9 in our assumption that we have assumed that A minus D, A and A plus D. So first we had assumed the numbers as A minus D. So A minus D, please put a equal to sign over here, students. A minus D equal to 9 minus 5 equal to 4. a equal to 9, which we have already proved. Then a plus d equal to 9 plus 5 equal to 14. Now this d was in, actually square roots are coming in two forms, that is plus and minus. So first we have assumed it in positive form, now in negative form as d. So we will resubstitute a minus d equal to 9 minus minus 5, minus of minus plus, so 9 plus 5 is 14. A will be constant, that is 9, and a plus d, that is 9 minus 5, we will get 4. Therefore the three consecutive terms are 4, 9 and 14, or you can say 14, 9 and 4. Question number 8. Find four consecutive terms in AP whose sum is 12 and the sum of the third and fourth term is 14. Here also they have told us to assume the four consecutive terms in AP are A minus D, A plus D and A plus 2D. Okay. Now the four whose sum is 12 and the sum of the third and fourth, the first condition is similar to the previous sum, and here the second condition is different. So let's start. I hope you will be getting this faster. So let the four consecutive terms in an AP be A minus D, A plus D and A plus 2D. According to the first condition, A minus D plus A plus D plus A plus 2D equal to 12. That means we are adding all these numbers. Okay, assume numbers, and it is equal to 12. So we will be counting our A's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are getting 4A. Here this D minus D and plus D will be getting cancelled. So it will become 0 and 2D remains. So 4A plus 2D equal to 12. So here what is common over here, students? 2 is common for 4A and 2D. So we have taken 2 as common. So 2 into 2A plus D is equal to 12. Now we will be dividing by this 2 on both the sides of the equation. So we get 2A plus D equal to 12 upon 2. So we will get the first equation as 2A plus D equal to 6. Now the second equation says the sum of the third and the fourth term is 14. So we will be taking this third term and the fourth term. They are telling these two terms makes the total as 14. So we will be adding obviously these two terms. So A plus D plus A plus 2D is equal to 14. So how many A's we got? 2. So 2A. Here D plus 2D, that means D is having no coefficient, so we will give it as 1. So 1D plus 2D, we will get 3D. So 2A plus 3D is equal to 14. Now we got our two equations. Now you can see here 2A and here also 2A. So we will be subtracting both the equation. Subtracting equation 1 from 2, we get 2A plus 3D equal to 14 and 2A minus 2A plus D equal to 6. So the sign changes over here. So 2A and 2A gets cancelled. 3D plus D, we will get 3D minus D, we will get 2D. 14 minus 6, we will get 8. So 2D is equal to 8. D equal to 8 upon 2 is equal to 4. So we got the value of D as 4. Now we will be substituting this D as 4 in equation 1. Students, you can substitute in any equation. So I am substituting over here in equation 1. 2A plus 4 is equal to 6. 2A equal to, we will be subtracting this 4 on both the sides of the equation. So we get 2A equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So both 2A is equal to 2. Now we will get the value of A as 2 upon 2, that is 1. Now we got the value of A. Now we will be substituting in our these numbers, that is the terms. Now A minus D, that is 1 minus 4. Our A is 1 and D is 4. So A minus 1 is 1 minus 4 is minus 3. A we got as 1. A plus D, that is 1 plus 4 is 5. A plus 2D is equal to 1 plus 2 into 4, because 2D means 2 into 4. So 2 fours are 8 plus 1 we will get 9. Therefore the four consecutive terms are minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. Question number 9. If the ninth term of an AP is 0, then show that the 29th term is twice the 19th term. Yani what they are telling you to prove, beta, they are telling 29th term is twice. Twice कौन हो जाएगा? 19th term. So we have written like this. T29 is equal to 2 times T19. Okay, let's prove it. For an AP, let A be the first term and D be the common difference. T9 is equal to 0 as they have given in the question itself. So we will be writing a formula. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. Now Tn is 0, A as it is, and 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 into D we will get 8D. So we will get the value of A as minus 8, because we cannot put A in subtraction, so we have given the subtraction sign to 8D. So this becomes our first equation. Now also T19 is equal to A plus 19 minus 1 D. Why? Because they have already told it is to prove that. So A plus 80, A plus 18D. But our A is what, students? Minus 8D. So instead of 8, we are substituting minus 8D. So minus 8D plus 18D, we are getting 8 minus 8 plus 18, we will get 10, and D as common we are writing. So T19 is equal to 10D. That is our second equation. Now what they are telling? They are telling we will be substituting that T29 is equal to A plus 29 minus 1 times D. So 29 minus 1 we will get 28D. A plus 28D is, instead of A we will write minus 8D. So minus 8D plus 28D we will get 20D. A minus 8 plus 28 we will get 20. So TE29 is 20D. So which is what? Can you see over here? 10D, and this became 20D. This is T19 and this is T29. So they wanted just the twice, that is just the twice. So we have proved it. T29 is equal to 2 times T19, that is from the second equation. Therefore 29th term is twice the 19th term. End of session 3. Thank you so much. Take care, study well, and be fit and fine, students. Goodbye.